How's it going, guys? It's Magnitudex for GamersBeverage, and you're watching another episode for my Uncharted Drake's Deception multiplayer beta. So, if you're unaware, the beta came out on Tuesday for PlayStation Plus members and anybody that had a early access beta key. So that's something you may have gotten from a gaming website or like a promotion, or if you had bought Infamous 2, you would have probably gotten a beta key in there. So, that's how you can kind of get into it. So if in case, you still have your PlayStation Plus, your free month that you would have received from Sony that after their blackout, definitely go and check out this game, download it, get it onto your console. I'm not really too sure how long the actual beta is going to go on for, but it's worth checking it out, But before the game even comes out in November, you have a little little preview of it, and you get to actually play it. So right now we're playing on Airstrip, and the way this game works when you're playing multiplayer team deathmatch, it's pretty much like you are on this moving cargo plane, and you have to defend the back tailgate, you have to defend this side entrance right here, and it's actually pretty sweet. I mean, it's like a rolling stage right here. I gotta quickly take this guy out, get my 100 points. You can see the score up above us is 4 points for the green team, which is myself. While I'm on the green team right now, and there's also the red, which is the opposing team. And the one thing actually I think I did wrong right here, I try to jump, and the physics are actually not too bad, because I actually tried to jump up against the wind, and that was just a massive fail for me. I just fell under that truck right there. So what I like to do is I like to try and stay on this part right here. I'll kind of peek out to see who I can take out, and a lot of the times, like, people will be pretty they're pretty good, and they'll be able to actually get onto this platform, and I'm trying to take these guys out. And see right here, I get taken out from behind because I got flanked from behind, because somebody must have got on from, you can see on the right there how they're kind of getting in from the sides. So it's actually pretty sweet, like high speed moving. And I don't know who did this, like they exploded the entire the entire convoy, and I was just like, darn, like what the hell just happened? Like I have no idea what this at some of these parts in the game is going on. But what happens, pretty much like the cargo plane flies away, and then you jump into the actual main area. So if you were actually playing free-for-all, this is where you would start the game. So it's kind of like an abandoned warehouse or shipping warehouse for the airport. The other map that they have available is called the Chateau, which in French is just house. Right here, I got into a little bit of trouble, and I was trying to hide, and I ended up getting hit by some stray fire by some of the guys. The one thing I was noticing a lot was the fact that the guns are actually some of them are quite overpowered, and if you don't aim precisely at like the person's head, and you just like maybe shoot their lower body or something like that, you pretty much have no chance of winning. If your other or your opposing player actually has some pretty darn good aim, you can get taken out very, very quickly. So another thing, hopefully I was able to fix this audio problem from my last video. I know I honestly don't know what happened with my audio. When I rendered it was actually really good audio. It worked great. It sounded great, and then as soon as I put it up onto YouTube, there's like a crackling sound in just on my voice, not on the game audio, and I had no idea why. And I'm assuming it's probably just because of the fact that I was using a brand new program to render everything out, and I still kind of haven't gotten the the handle of it. Right here, this guy jumps down and has enough time to just punch me out. I'm assuming it's from that bonus. I have yet to receive that bonus, or purchase it or whatnot. That's kind of the way the game works. You get the more points you get, the more kills you earn money for that, and then you're able to purchase boosters, as they call them, which help you out in the game. And the one thing I kind of found I guess you can say weird and interesting at the same time, is throughout the match you'll get like these contracts that you have to complete, and it's pretty much like you just saw one where it's like you have a marked man on your team and you have to protect them. So I'll be honest, like I really I don't know half of what is going on in most of these games, and a lot of the times I'm probably just guessing. So right here I see a AK-47, which looks like it has rapid fire on, and I'm gonna pick it up because I want a little advantage over some of these players. I definitely want to get that rapid fire on my AK-47, and maybe it'll help me out later on. I think I peek out a little bit here and I start getting shot and I start hiding, and then this guy with the with the blast shield comes around the corner and just jumps down. I don't know what happened to him there. I don't know if he got taken out, but I quickly, I want to just see, explore this map a little bit more, maybe get a few extra points. I think this is one of the first team deathmatch games that we actually, where I was actually able to win with my team. A lot of the times I would get just slaughtered, and I would have no idea what was going on. Right here, these two guys are going up. You can see my gun just all over the place with horrible aim. And I get a grenade tossed at me, and the guy peeks out and takes me out. And hopefully somebody takes him out up there. And then I'm just kind of waiting to respawn. It's actually a pretty quick respawn time, considering I did play another game of, I think it was 3-team team deathmatch or something like that. It was actually pretty interesting. I like. It was almost like if you were to play Assassin's Creed. It's like an alliance game. That's the best way I could actually like compare it to that. It's an alliance game. There's 3 teams of 2, and you're pretty much going up against each other. And that's pretty much it. So you guys will definitely see that episode next. It's got some. It's gonna have the gameplay on the Chateau map, so you guys will get to see how that looks. Another thing is they have these things called kickbacks, and it's pretty much you receive them when you gain a certain amount of medals throughout your match. So it's like whether you complete, like you capture treasures, or you go up and you open up a chest or something like that, then you'll get these medals, and you can see it right up above my gun at the top left corner, and it just says 4 out of 14. So once you get a certain amount of medals, you're able to hit the down button on the D-pad, and it offers you a kickback. So what a kickback is, it's I've only experienced one of them. I think it's the RPG. So you'll open it up, and then all of a sudden you'll have an RPG with two shots in it, and you're able to just wreak havoc, like just take everybody out by using a nice little rocket launcher. But this guy, I was actually trying to save his life, and he turns around and starts shooting at me. But I guess it happens. Now another power play, there's double damage, so I'm assuming the double damage goes both ways for all of us, unless it's only just a power play is just for one team. I'm not really too sure. I would probably have to read into a lot of this stuff and probably play this game a lot more to figure it all out. But just bear with me. I know you guys are all mostly Assassin's Creed fans. Right here, I coming back for my treasure. Pick up my treasure. There we go. I don't really know what they do just yet. Maybe I'll be able to trade them in for something. And that's usually how it is. You get a nice little treasure, and you'll be able to kind of trade them in. So my teammate gets taken out. Quickly take this guy out. I don't know who took him out, but I didn't get the points for it. There's one guy right here. There's another guy coming right around the corner. Quickly just take him out. And then by the time I'm able to actually take him out, like my screen's already going black and white, which pretty much means that you are imminently like dying, and you should probably take cover or something like that. And that's the one thing. I'm very used to just kind of running out in the open, and I still have yet to figure out the cover system. A lot of the times I'm just unable to do that. So I got a grenade tossed at me, and I don't know where this guy dropped down. I'm gonna see if I can maybe flank him. And I got a nice little medal, so going for a Sunday stroll, which pretty much means I'm just kind of walking slowly. I'm not running anywhere. And I'm trying to get to my target point. But the goal of this team deathmatch is pretty much just to reach 50 kills, like combined as a team. And there's a nice little $1,000 for me right there. I'll be spending that nicely in the customization menu. But the customization is very like, well, actually, there you go, you guys. You just saw the kickback. How the guy just started glowing green, and then he just fired off a giant, like a giant gun, just like a huge rocket just flew off. But the one thing is the rounds are about 20 minutes in length. That's how much time they give you to get 50 kills. And you know, one of our teammates just now got that 50th kill. We were at 49, we got to 50. And that's pretty much the end of it, and they give you a nice little cinematic at the end. Not the greatest score for me. I mean, if you look at it, I only got 8 kills and 8 deaths, which is pretty much even. It's just like a 1-to-1 kill-death ratio. But right now, I'm level 5, so I'm not doing too well. But with time, I'm sure I'll get there. Hopefully, I'll get the hang of this game before the actual beta ends. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it, but here we go. Subscribe to Gamers Beverage, check out the channel. I got an Assassin's Creed playlist and an Uncharted playlist now. Here are the 2 videos on the side, and there's a little quick preview of the next episode, which is from the chateau where I played my 3-team deathmatch. Hopefully you guys enjoy.